Namaste, Jai Bharat. Lebanon used to be the only nation with a Christian majority in the Arab world. And they remained a kind of link between the Christian Europe and the Islamic Arab world. And very effectively, they had good reputation with everyone. But then, as the percentage of Muslims increased in Lebanon, it automatically becomes radicalized. First Islamists get Islamized and then subsequently radicalized. Still, the Lebanese society is not totally destroyed, completely destroyed. Hezbollah is a Lebanese outfit which is Iranian proxy. Iran is notorious for destroying neighbor states, be it Lebanon, be it Palestine, be it Iraq, be it Syria, areas like that. They have such proxy outfits. They think they are doing a great service in their nitwit vision of the world. Until you are Islam, you are gone. That is, to be Islam is the right thing for one to do. This is the conviction. You just can't change this conviction. Because they're convinced that this is the right thing to do. And what other things do, other people do, they're wrong. There is no rationality, there is no questions asked. There are no discussions about things. So, as a matter of fact, the non-radical people in Lebanon were fed up with Hezbollah, but can't do anything. That's a kind of, just imagine a country where there are parallel administrations, parallel governments running. Pakistan is an ideal situation. There are parallel governments running. One, the so-called democracy, which of course is not democracy. Democracy is pawns and puppets created by the army. Then of course the army is supposed to be very mighty. But then army becomes rats in front of the Maulavis, mullahs. They are more powerful. Then, much more powerful than all these things are the terrorist outfits. They are the most powerful in Pakistan. They have their way, they have they say, they have their money, they have their everything. So, this kind of parallel administration runs in Pakistan. Parallel administrations of these four kinds. So-called democracy, which is nothing, army, Maulavi, and terrorists. These four parallel administrations run in Pakistan, and look at the mess they are in. Fundamentally, the problem is this: nobody should think in terms of saving Pakistan so long as the structure remains as this. Now, similar in Lebanon, Hezbollah is a parallel administration to the so-called government they have, and they were fed up to the teeth with Hezbollah. Now when Hezbollah is getting attacked by the US, and of course obviously Israel, because they were the most punished people at the hands of Hezbollah at the instance of Iran. So when Hezbollah is getting thrashed, I am sure the happiest people should be Lebanese themselves, because they could not contain this for all these years. They'll have their way. When they ask money, you give them, and that's the end of it, and they'll do whatever they feel like. You can't ask them. They're living next to doors, but you can't tell anything to them. They are the boss. You are not. You are supposed to be president definition, but you can't do anything. That kind of helplessness used to exist. It does exist in Lebanon. So probably the inside story of Lebanon is also something evolving. If Hezbollah is done away with, and if radicalization is done away with, Lebanon is not going to be a Christian country once again, no doubt, not going to be, but the radical Islam might have its impact less. At least for quite some time, they would not go to radical Islam for quite some time upon their experiences, and so long as the bitter taste of the experience lasts with them, they might not think in terms of going to radicalism. This is all one can hope. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.